Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
The epidemic of black-on-white cowardly attacks on the elderly and disabled continues.
A 76-year-old woman robbed of her purse, then punched and thrown to the ground.
Police in Omaha have arrested one of the individuals seen brutally punching a 76-year-old woman in a video that went viral earlier this week. The incident occurred last Sunday morning at St. Cecilia's Cathedral. The elderly lady is seen on a security camera picking up a pamphlet before she is blindsided by two thugs, one of whom steals her purse. The other individual then punches the woman full force in the head. She collapses to the ground and subsequently had to be taken to the hospital. Police arrested 22-year-old Wayman Clark, the individual seen throwing the punch in the video. The man who stole the woman's bag remains at large. Court records show that the suspect has a lengthy list of minor arrests. Clark's mother was also arrested for harboring a fugitive. Black-on-white violent crime captured on videos that go viral now appears to be an almost daily phenomenon.
Teenagers attacking random strangers, then running away. It's been reported in cities like Milwaukee, Chicago, St. Louis, and now Lansing. But Weaver says this wasn't the first time he played it. Before he was caught, he and his friends had attacked random people on several occasions.
Not many, I say overall, like 6 or 7. I mean, you don't try to rob them or anything. That's just the game.
And have picked up steam since the Black Lives Matter movement came to prominence. A movement that a recent poll shows only 31% of black Americans support.
What is knockout?
The game knockout is like when people board it, like they try to see where their hands goes at, and whoever comes walking down the block or something, they just knock them out.
You just knock them out, you hit them with a blow, and you take their belongings.
Knockout is like when you just punch somebody and they go to sleep when you hit them.
For years, the press has referred to such incidents with the downplaying title of the knockout game.
If white people beat up black people, it's a horrible racial incident, right? Horrible. And it's been happening in our country throughout the history of our country. Now, when black people beat up white people and another black guy, it's not a racial attack.
It is.
Violence against anybody because of their race it's unacceptable. I don't even see why people think that way anymore.
Mainstream media provides us with a divisive tone reverberating from the mouths of political leaders struggling to gain a foothold in popular opinion by the age-old technique of divide and conquer.
While others assert that they represent a disturbing trend of violent criminals feeling emboldened to attack white people in the belief that it is somehow justified.
And in respect for the peaceful protest, I want to say hands up, don't shoot, Black Lives Matter.
That's 25-year-old Corey Mosley. You can see walking through the Walmart on Rogers Avenue in Fort Smith carrying an aluminum baseball bat. Then Mosley spots an 18-year-old female, alone, looking at CDs. You can see what happens next.
It's a miracle the young lady, was not very, very seriously hurt.
Police say it was a random attack.
There's no patterns, there's no prior relationships, there's no prior contacts, which really makes this more disturbing than anything.
John Bound for Infowars.com.
I want to talk about a perfect storm today. And the perfect storm I'm going to discuss is a really good perfect storm. I have prayed, literally, to be able to find a high-quality gun sponsor that is affordable and that is extremely well-made and effective that I can promote to my audience. About 6 months ago, we get contacted by Head Down Firearms, hdfirearms.com. Low cost compared to competitors. Super high quality, super lightweight, super accurate, and the experts salivate over it and love it. Their entire line of 5.56, 308, and their accessories are simply amazing, and it's designed by battle-hardened vets that know what they wish they would have had. You need to go to hdfirearms.com today, or you can visit headdownproducts.com. That's headdownproducts.com.